Hello, my name is Kara Oberkrom, and I am the FAFSA Outreach Coordinator for the Missouri Department of Higher Education and Workforce Development. I want to share with you some very exciting things that are happening this academic year in our department. One of our department's initiatives is to increase the number of students who file a FAFSA in Missouri. Completing a FAFSA is key to accessing funding for higher education for many high school seniors. Research shows that students who complete a FAFSA are more likely to attend a 2- or 4-year college or a vocational or technical school. Our goal for FAFSA completion is to get at least 60% of high school seniors to file a FAFSA. To help accomplish that goal, I brought together an advisory group of amazing partners from all across the state of Missouri to provide input for a statewide plan. Over the course of our meetings, we discussed many things, including some of the resources you will find in the Journey to College Site Coordinator Resource Manual. What I want to highlight today are two things: the Show Me FAFSA Challenge and the Finish Your FAFSA campaign. I am so happy to announce that brand new this year, we're launching a statewide FAFSA completion competition called the Show Me FAFSA Challenge. Every public secondary school is automatically entered and eligible for prizes. I'll briefly go through the structure, but don't worry, details about this will be available on our website and shared with school counselors via email. A FAFSA completion competition is a strategy used in 16 other states, as well as several cities. 12 of those states are in the top half of FAFSA rankings nationwide. Missouri is 33rd right now. So we developed the structure for our competition from the best practices that are being demonstrated in other states. I am confident that Missourians with our great Show Me spirit will answer the call to compete for the greatest FAFSA filing numbers our state has ever seen. I know that together we can show them. The competition will be focused on 3 different facets of FAFSA filing efforts. That is, overall percentage of the graduating class that files a FAFSA, percentage increase in filings from year to year, and innovation in FAFSA outreach to the students. We're workshopping additional prize categories that will be announced later. There will be a prize awarded to the top school in each of those categories across 3 tiers of schools. School tiers will be divided by size. The winning school in each category of highest overall percentage, highest percentage increase, and the most innovative across each tier will win a scholarship sponsored by the Missouri Scholarship and Loan Foundation and the Missouri College Access Network to be awarded to their students. Any additional schools that reach or exceed the state goal of 60% completion will be entered into a drawing for another scholarship prize. Schools that are entered into the drawing can get additional drawing entries by participating in FAFSA Frenzy and the FAFSA Completion Project. Winning schools will determine the recipient of the scholarship from among their students. FAFSA Frenzy events are key for helping to increase FAFSA filing, and Journey to College is a great resource for students to utilize to get their questions answered about the college process. I want to emphasize that the Show Me FAFSA Challenge competition is meant to complement the Journey to College program. It is not required to be a Journey to College school in order to be in the competition, but it is a great advantage to be. Another great resource for this competition is one that you may or may not be participating in already, which is the FAFSA Completion Project. This will really be key in tracking FAFSA completions by student for this competition. Once the superintendent of the district sets up a data sharing agreement with the MDHEWD, designated staff users will be able to access student-level data on FAFSA completion, allowing those users to do individual targeted outreach to seniors who have errors or incomplete FAFSAs, and those who are selected for verification. If you haven't signed up for the FAFSA Completion Project already, I highly encourage you to do so. It can greatly assist you with your FAFSA completion efforts. You can email FAFSA Completion Project at dhewd.mo.gov for information if you'd like to get that process started. Another thing that's in the pipeline for Journey to College is the Finish Your FAFSA campaign. This is an opportunity to check in with your seniors in late fall and winter to ensure that they have successfully finished their FAFSAs. The Finish Your FAFSA campaign will include some social media and other virtual resources like videos that answer common questions. You may also opt to host a Finish Your FAFSA event if there are a lot of students at your school with incomplete FAFSAs come January. It will also be a great time for answering verification questions and directing students to the resources they need to work through that process if they're selected for verification. Stay tuned for more details from our team. I would like to take a brief moment to recognize the members of the FAFSA Completion Advisory Group that helped develop the Show Me FAFSA Challenge. Thank you so much for your hard work on this project.